Jake Ludington here at HPE Discover in London, and I'm here with Bryan Jacquot. And one of the things that seems to consistently be lacking in enterprise user interfaces is the care about the user. But you have a strong opinion about that. Can you talk about why the user is important?
Yeah, you bet. So one of the things that I believe is when I look at the applications across the enterprise, it's pretty clear that the user experience has been not what it should be. It's been an underserved part of the market, and we're beginning to focus really heavily on delivering better experiences for the enterprise.
And how are you doing that?
So there's a few key things that we're doing. If you look at how applications are designed, there's some principles that we can actually leverage from when we look at the consumer market. The consumer market has strived on making things simple and approachable in order to get market share. And there's some principles like making it visually appealing. If it doesn't look good, then immediately there's a negative reaction versus that when it actually looks pleasing, people can be more successful with it. And that's not just me saying that, that's actually there's studies that show people will be more
So you've got research that backs that up.
Exactly, yeah. So making it look good, that's important. Making it work for all users, even those that have disabilities or have vision problems or physical impairments, it's got to work for everyone. And making an inclusive design that works for everyone is really important, especially in the enterprise. That's another one. There's another one about making it work on any screen size. So more and more, the enterprise is being mobile and they're maybe not always behind their desk. So an interface for the enterprise has to work on the big screen, of course, but it's also got to work on their mobile devices so they can be successful wherever they are.
So how is HPE applying this to products that are, well, particularly in your cloud area? How is that being applied?
Yeah, so we're taking these principles and applying them to our portfolio. In fact, we had a couple of announcements today. One of them is the hyperconverged, the next version of our hyperconverged offering. And these principles have been through it from the beginning. So you'll be able to use your mobile device and use this product. You'll be able to use screen readers and use this product. And there's some really key capabilities with this hyperconverged offering that gives the administrators, the lines of business, and the developers a really simple, easy to use experience that's unlike what you've seen in most enterprise applications today. It's really compelling.
So what kinds of things did you guys do to simplify?
So just taking it, for example, when a user logs in and sees their dashboard, they're not presented with a lot of different colors and overwhelmed with information. Instead, it's really clean and simple, and only the things that matter are brought through. And this is all based on research, again, that makes sure that the information that is important comes through. And we do things with using color very intentionally. We only use it where it matters, not for decoration or adding to unnecessarily. We use imagery very sparingly where it's needed, but not where it's not. So we're very careful about making sure the design looks good, but is also something that lets our users log in, they can see what they need to get to, and it's very obvious to them where their work, where they should apply their efforts in their work.
So you're talking about making a dashboard that's actually actionable instead of, whatever the marketing priorities were at the time it shipped.
Yeah, we try really hard to not just focus on the marketing priorities. We work closely with our product management teams to make sure the content that gets there is there for a reason, and everything is scrutinized to make sure it's not. And what that does is that by removing the clutter, in fact, some of the things you'll read now about user interface design is how can we make the UI disappear? And that's really what we want to do. We want to let the data and the actions come through, and the rest of the UI just disappears. Because in truth, no one wants to use these products, right? Their job is easier the less they have to do. So the easier we can make it for them, the better off our experience is going to be for our users.
All right, well, I'm sure the users thank you.
I hope so. I think they're going to enjoy it.
Thanks, Bryan.
All right, thank you.